Hi everyone, so I'm back with another video today, and as the title of the video says, this is going to be a product empties video. I have been keeping my empties for a while in this J. Crew bag that I've kind of filled up. I guess you can't really see it because I don't want things to come tumbling out of here, but I think I have a pretty decent amount of things in here. So as any product empties video goes, I'm just going to tell you what I've used up and whether or not I would repurchase it and whether or not I liked it, I guess, which I guess goes into whether or not I would repurchase it. So yeah, since I have a pretty decent amount of stuff, we're just going to get right into it. And the first one is the Dermarest Eczema Medicated Lotion, and the second one is the Cortisone 10 Eczema or Intensive Healing Lotion for eczema and itchy dry skin. Obviously I have eczema. I think I've talked about that in a previous video or in a blog post. So these both do a really great job of I guess controlling that or helping to get rid of any eczema outbreaks or rashes that I have. Currently, I definitely would repurchase both of them, but currently I like this one better because I think this one is just a bit more fast acting, I guess. This one just relieves my eczema quicker than this one does, but I do like them both. The next thing I have are two of these Opti-Free Pure Moist disinfecting solution for your contacts. I go through these pretty quickly, I think, just because I change my solution every day, which if you don't do that, you probably should, or at least that's what my eye doctor tells me. I don't know. So yeah, I do really like this one. I'm on my third bottle of this here in my apartment, and I have another one of these back at home with my parents. So, and this is what I take when I travel. I take like the travel size of this. So I do really like this one, and yeah, obviously I would repurchase this. The next thing I have are these Mickey Mouse Band-Aids. I just like to buy fun Band-Aids, which is why I have this. I don't know, they're Band-Aids. I just like buying fun ones, so I always get a plain, regular, boring version and then a set of fun cartoony ones. The next thing I have is this St. Ives Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash. I really like this one, especially in the fall and winter time, because if you have dry and itchy skin, I think this does a really good job of helping to moisturize and relieve that. But in general, I just really like the St. Ives body washes, so I would definitely repurchase this, even though I'm not currently using this one, but I do have a backup of these in my little bathroom drawer. This next thing I have, I actually just used this up last night, is this CVS Professional Polish Remover. It's the pure acetone one. I know acetone is really bad for you when you're taking off your nail polish because it can dry out your hands and your cuticles, but I only use this just to do a quick cleanup around the edges after I've painted my nails, and when I'm trying to take off glitter nail polish, even though I would love to use the non-acetone one for that, this one just does a much better job and a much quicker job of taking off glitter nail polish. And I did repurchase this. It's just nail polish remover and just acetone. I don't mind buying just regular CVS brand or whatever brand for that. Yes, but I did repurchase this one, but I got a smaller one. So next thing I have are just these Up and Up from Target cotton rounds. They're exactly what they sound like. They're just little circular cotton pads. I use them for my toner, and yeah, I like them. I think I repurchased these. I'm pretty sure I got this one, or I either got the exfoliating ones. I can't remember, but yeah. So the next four things I have are candles from Bath & Body Works, and this first one is the 'Tis the Season candle, which smells like red apples, green pine, and a touch of golden cider. This is, gosh, it still has such a strong scent. This one is a much spicier smelling candle. I use this only for my kitchen, or in my little kitchen area, just to kind of mask the scents and smells that were coming from there when I was cooking or roasting something in the oven. Only reason why I bought this was just to cover that up. It's a lot spicier than I thought it was going to be, and it's a lot spicier than I usually prefer. So I don't know if I would purchase this again, but I did like it, I guess. It was okay. But yeah, I don't know if I would purchase this again next season. The next candle I have is the winter candle from White Barn. I don't know why I just smacked that, but the winter candle from White Barn that smells like pine needles, clementines, and winter woods. This one, if I remember correctly, is a very, very strong woodsy smelling candle. Yes, very strong woodsy. It's not my favorite winter candle, but I do really like it. I will probably repurchase this just because I do like the smell of it. Again, like I said, it's not my all-time favorite, or it's not one of my all-time favorites. And yeah, this next candle is the Fresh Balsam candle from White Barn that just smells like crisp eucalyptus, fir needles, and cedarwood musk. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of this candle. Okay, the reason I love this candle so much is because it smells like a Christmas tree, which is probably what you would think when you hear the name of this. It smells so much like a Christmas tree, and I don't have a Christmas tree here in my apartment. It's a little too small for that. It's just, so having this candle just makes it smells like makes it smell like I have one in here. So even when I would open up the door to enter my apartment, I would get such a strong scent of this even when it wasn't burning. And yeah, I really love this candle, and I know for a fact that when they release this next winter, I will definitely be repurchasing this. The last candle I have is the flannel candle from White Barn that smells like bergamot, mahogany, and a delicate veil of musk. If you ask me what this smells like, I'm going to tell you that this smells like a boy. That sounds really strange, but it really reminds me, or the scent just reminds me of mahogany and teakwood, not because they're similar, because they're not really, but they both just remind me of men's cologne, hence why I think it smells like a boy. And I really like that kind of muskier smell as opposed to anything florally or fruity. So yeah, I do really like this one. I will probably repurchase this when it comes out next winter. Okay, not much to say about these because I've talked about this in a previous Empties video, I think. It's just the simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. I really love these. I have 2 of them. Yeah, I really love them. I will always repurchase these for my makeup. So yeah. The next thing I have is this Naked Skin by Urban Decay Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. So it's a foundation. I'm sure you've all seen this and heard about this. This one is just a little sample pack that I got, I think from Sephora. So it came with shade 2.0, 3.5, 4.0, and 8.0. And at the time, the first time I tried this, I had used the 4.0, and then I used the 3.5, or I tried to use 3.5. To be honest, I won't purchase this, or the full size version of this, just because I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I don't wear foundation or tinted moisturizer or BB cream or anything like that, just because I don't really think it sounds awful to say, but I don't really think I need to. I don't get breakouts. I don't really have that many like blemishes or things on my skin, and I think that's just because I have really dry skin naturally. So yeah, so I just don't wear anything like that. So wearing this on my skin when I tried it out was kind of strange, just because even though it wasn't so heavy, I obviously could tell I was wearing some type of liquid foundation. But yeah, I just don't wear foundation or anything, so I'm probably not going to purchase this, but I did like it when I tested it out. The next thing I have here, even though it's not completely gone, but as you can tell, it's so crazy. Obviously on camera it doesn't come off as dark as it is in real life, but it's gross looking. It's the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara, which I use to set my eyebrows. Yeah, and I repurchased this just because I do really like this. It's a really good, inexpensive, clear kind of gel-like formula for you to use when you're setting your eyebrows, but I had to repurchase a new one because this was getting really gross looking. The next thing I have is this Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner. It's the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in the shade Black. This one is my all-time favorite liquid liner. I guess specifically from the drugstore, but I pretty much use it every day. I do really like this one. The brush here, the tip of it is actually a real brush as opposed to a felt tip liner. And yeah, I'm using the one right now in Ultra Black, which is the one I prefer as opposed to just the black shade. So yeah, I will probably continue to repurchase this unless I find something better, which I highly doubt I will. But these are all from the drugstore. I pretty much only use drugstore mascara. So the first one I have here is just the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I'm sure you all know what this looks like. It's a cult classic and my all-time favorite mascara. So I obviously went and repurchased this again. The next one is the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara, which has really tiny bristles on the wand. I don't think you can really see it so well, but it has really tiny bristles and a very slight hourglass shape. If you're looking for a lengthening mascara, just strictly lengthening, this is a really good choice from the drugstore, and I went and repurchased this. I don't know if I said this, but all of these are waterproof. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not, but I only buy waterproof mascara, so all of these are waterproof. Anyway, moving on. The next one is from L'Oreal, and it's their Voluminous Mascara. It just looks like this. It just has like a, I guess like a regular brush wand. I did repurchase this, but then I also purchased the Voluminous Carbon Black. I guess the only difference would be the color of the mascara, but yeah. So I'm trying out, so I did go and repurchase this one because I do like this. So the next one is the Neutrogena Healthy Volume Mascara, and the brush kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Voluminous in the sense that they're both really big wands, I guess. They have really big bristles on them. I like this one because this does give you a lot of volume, so that's really nice, and I did repurchase this. So these last two mascaras I didn't repurchase. The first one is the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express, which looks like this. This reminded me of the CoverGirl, because you obviously can't really see it in the brush. This reminded me of the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and the wands were really similar, and I just thought that the CoverGirl one just did a better job overall, so I didn't repurchase this, but it was a good mascara. And then the last one is the Revlon Lash Potion by Grow Luscious. This, I guess, claimed that it would help lengthen your lashes and help them grow. I can't really say whether or not it did that. I didn't see a significant difference, but this one has a wand just like I guess the Neutrogena Healthy Volume or the L'Oreal Voluminous, but I don't know. I guess just because I didn't see so much of a difference in the length of my lashes, I guess I wouldn't repurchase this. But for what it's worth, the packaging on this is really pretty. Okay, so that probably ended up to be a much lengthier video than I wanted, but those are all my product empties. I'm really glad I did this video finally, because now I can finally throw them away and get them out of my apartment. And yeah, I guess that's it. I will see you in my next video, and yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.